So I just woke up after a vodka fueled bender that I just woke up, and it seems that there's a plethora of reaction videos that have hit the internet surrounding one of my good friend Hansen here, Hansen Falcon, who has created a video talking about the state of Hoi 4 YouTube, and well, you know, another reaction video has hit the tower. So I'm sure you've noticed this is like a year, almost 2-year-old video. It's not a new video. It came out before I was even a YouTuber, but everybody's been getting it recommended to them recently. All at once, the algorithm is goofy. Even I got recommended it. I saw it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you know what? That's a good video. I don't disagree with a lot of the points in it. I didn't think I needed to make a reaction video to it, though. But now everyone's fucking doing it. Everyone's doing it. If your friend jumps off a cliff, would you do it? Anyhow, so I've created this fun reaction graphic out of a stock image that I pulled off of Google. It's just a fucking television set. That's it. We're gonna put the videos we're reacting to on the television and talk about them. That's it. It's a reaction video. So first up on the agenda today is John's video. It asks the question, is Hansen right? And the thumbnail says yes. So you don't really need to watch the video, but he put an asterisk there so that you want to. You see where they get you with these thumbnails? You see? All right, let's get into it.
Hello everybody, my name is John Parker 117, and it is currently 12:50 in the morning. You'd be wondering, John,
that's not
why are
true.
you awake? Well, I drank a lot of caffeine during yesterday's stream.
Really?
And so I was awake and able to watch Hansen Falcon's latest video, which discussed his response to a video he made 2 years ago called The Problem with Hoi 4 YouTubers. And I recommend that you go watch that video before you watch this one so you could have context. And a little disclaimer, I would consider myself and Hansen very good friends, and this is no way meant to be an
that's
attack
really nice.
or a rebuttal. It's more
Not an
of
attack or a rebuttal?
Thinking. It's thinking about his points and how they affect me. Now obviously I can't
Okay, let's
speak
pause
for
here.
all.
I am immediately put off by the fact that this guy's a stick figure. I hold his value his opinion is of lesser value to me as a result of him being a stick figure. I'm not racist, I swear. I just don't like stick figures, alright? They can be any color stick figure, I just don't like them.
All of the Hoi 4 YouTubers, I can speak for myself. And I watched the video, and there was some things that stood out to me that I would like to address. If you don't know, John Parker 117 is my second YouTube channel with that name. The first one existed from 2021 to the end of 2022, December 26th, 2022, when I was hacked and lost it. I made Hearts of Iron 4 videos on both of these channels, and the difference between them is that the first channel, the videos were a maximum of 25 minutes long. You can see this if you look at the archive. I
wonder if there's any good shorts I can watch while this video's on.
Dad, are you okay? There's a nail.
American Dad.
Non-regulation clothing. Contraband.
You'll notice my videos on this channel.
I'm going to prove these people wrong.
What planet are we on where 400 pounds can
400
bounce like
pounds,
that?
huh?
There is no way that's 400 pounds.
That's 100 pounds.
I'd believe it.
max.
No, it isn't. In the last bounce, the boulder rises to its peak in 0.53 seconds, and as we know, the height of something bouncing is 0.5 times
Holy
gravity times
shit.
10 to the power of 2. That means the boulder went to 1.37 meters, and based on that height, I calculated the distance it went before hitting the hero to be 2 meters.
This
It took the
guy's a
boulder
fucking
1.4 seconds to go the
mathematician,
distance,
huh?
Which means the boulder's velocity before impact was 1.4 meters per
Damn.
second, or 3 miles per hour, or 5 kilometers per hour. This is the
Next.
So at this point, I have a bunch of toggles my chat can use to modify my model while live. Except recently they figured out they can start combining them. How big is the
Bald. Bald. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss? What's going
I
on?
make them the length that they are because I feel that I want the viewer to understand and have the context for all of the campaign.
Yeah,
Most of the video is
that's
the build-up,
completely
and
fair.
then the other half of the video is
I mean, my videos
short.
are
And
huge.
so that's why my videos are so long. Another
Yeah.
thing Hansen brought up is how Hoi4 YouTubers, by making videos so long, is so they can include more mid-roll ads and overall make more money. Now,
I don't do it on
can't speak
purpose,
for
but it's
anyone
just
but
how it
myself,
works.
But if I'm making these videos this long for money, it's not really working. I don't make enough money to do this as a job, and I don't really have
me
that much
neither.
to spend money on. I'm 18 years old. I live with my
I bought a
parents.
revolver
I have
with some
no
of my
expenses
YouTube money
besides, like,
recently.
Discord Nitro. I have no real things to spend money on. I either gamble my money away on Steam keys.
The stick
which I'm
figure has a
trying
gambling
not to,
problem, or have I heard this
I
before?
just spend it on random Steam games I'm never going to play. But I feel comfortable saying that I don't do this for money. Now, I'm not saying
This is
I'm
taking
not
too.
either.
This is
I'm not
taking too
doing
long. We
this
got to figure a way
for
to speed
the
this up.
viewer or
Okay, so I've envisioned a amazing plan. We're gonna react to all 4 of these videos at the same exact time to maximize efficiency. And if it gets too boring, I might throw in some gameplay. So we're just gonna go ahead and see what we can glean from this. Yeah. Well, that brings up some compelling points. Yeah, I have to say, Mean Bean. Yeah, that's you bring up a good point. And Hansen's turning 20 soon. That's crazy. I turned 23 this year, so I get it, you know. I think I'm older than all of these people. I feel so slow. I feel so old. Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild, man. That's incredible. Dude, is that tank fucking flying? What the fuck's wrong with the tank models? Okay. I've kind of lost the plot, but I think I get it. So, basically, like... No, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me try and refocus. Okay, Millennium Dawn. What? Yeah. So, okay, yeah, all right. I'm back on the plot, right? So, essentially, some people take a long time to make videos, but they don't really need to. Hansen has the opinion that most people make longer videos because it makes more money. And then some of these other people who make longer videos, not necessarily because it makes money, but just because they enjoy it, like me, including me, are defending it, which is fine, you know, but let's be real. Let's be real here. You know, it's very easy to do something like Feedback Gaming does, where he just does like, you know, like an hour-long video and he's just talking. That's fine, you know, and I think most people can do that with the right setup, the right preparation, you know. I mean, you kind of have to know what to say on the fly, but even then you can kind of script it, you can prepare. For me, my videos take so long because they're not even really Hoi4 videos. They're documentaries about paths more than anything. I talk about history, I talk about alt history, I talk about different figures, so half of the video is usually exposition. The other half is related to the game in some way, but never usually the gameplay. Mean Bean's longer stuff, you know, it's just it's a big game. You know, Millennium Dawn takes like fucking hours, days. I'm talking like 20 years before anything really good happens. And then you've got Hansen, and he makes these incredibly well edited short videos, and they don't make a lot of money compared to something like like my Patriot Front video, because I did a Patriot Front video. Patriot Front video was the first video I put mid-rolls on, and it made $130, and I went, you know, I don't think I can justify not having mid-rolls anymore. So all my videos since have had mid-rolls, and some of the older ones I've gone back and put mid-rolls on them, just because, I mean, is it really hurting the cinematic experience that much that I get a little bit more money on the side? You know, I know Mean Bean, he mentions his student loans. They're really heavy, and he helps pay off his student loans with what he gets extra. I've not even gone to school yet for college. I would love to one day. Hopefully, I will have enough disposable income from this side hobby eventually to be able to put myself through college. But as it stands currently, you know, I make maybe $300 a month, which is it's definitely a big amount. Like $300 a month is nothing to scoff at. But I mean, it's just not a living wage. Maybe in Panama. But I don't live in Panama. I live in America, where everything's fucking expensive. We have a cost of living crisis. Everything's pricey. Everything sucks. What the fuck? Jesus, why do I live here still? Well, because I can't move, because it's too expensive to move. If I move, I still have to pay taxes to America for like 10 years. So I can't go to Europe, because like if I do tax evasion, I'm going to get deported, and then I'll be right back here, but in jail. So, yay! That reminds me, I need to do my taxes. I need to renew my license plate on my car. Yeah, I got things I need to do. Yeah. I think this is good, though. I think this is like a sufficient reaction. Like six or so minutes of me talking. I hope you can actually hear it over all the cacophony here. You know, I just figured I would kind of compress it down. I almost put some Subway Surfers gameplay right in the middle, but I figured that might be a little bit too much. So, you know, I figure... I hope that this was concise and compact for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Roll the har-har.